Hey YouTube. Um, hey, how are you today? I did the last videos and stuff like that. I want to start out by saying we always start out by saying what that I love you and I hope this message reaches you in very good health and prosperity and wealth. Okay, so I started decided to start doing these videos because Spirit team suggested that I do them, and that's part of my, I guess, gifts, if you will, to try to help people and stuff like that. So, and keep in mind, later on, I'm going to tell you how I communicate with Spirit Team and how Spirit Team tells me what to do and how Spirit Team is connected to God. It's not the other way around what they want you to think, right? Okay. So anyway, because it's made up of your ancestors and things like that, but we'll get into that on another video. Because that's empath, chosen one stuff, which both things I am. Okay. Uh, so anyway, I was gonna just give you a brief description because the last video I told you how I was free from diseases and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you what I was taking, you know, and what kind of led up to it. And I'm gonna try to keep it condensed, but it's kind of hard because it's a lot of information. I'm gonna try to keep it condensed though, if at all possible. Okay. Uh, let's see. They have the oh. I do apologize. I was looking at my phone, looking at a message, thinking about that. So this girl had messaged me about something. But anyway, this is what I was taking. Okay, black seed, 1,250 milligrams. When they didn't have this, they had the lower milligrams. I got the smaller milligrams, and I took two at a time. Okay, this is anti diabetes, anti cancer, anti HIV, anti all these things that you can use this for. Okay, so yeah, this is what this is right here, right? Now that's the main ingredients, and once you get the capsules, it don't really taste like nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can just take them, just it's just a capsule or a gel cap, or you don't even taste it. Okay, and it gives you energy. For the ladies that want a flatter stomach and things like that, this will do that too. It's been known to do a lot of things. Okay, so do your research on it before you take it. But I'm telling you, can't go wrong with this right here. Okay, that's one of the things I took. Okay, B complex. Now that vitamin, that black seed oil, $25. B complex, probably about $3 or $4. Cinnamon, $3 or $4. Vitamin C, $3 or $4, of course. And please excuse me because I always sneeze in the morning time. I gotta sneeze real quick. Okay, and sea moss, uh, and that is you can get that at any store. You can get that on Amazon. I do a video. You can check on there where I do the sea moss tabs, and they're pretty easy to make. I like the tabs because if you do the smoothie or something, it's nasty to me. It tastes like I remember I tried the smoothie. It tasted like I took a big mug of fish and dipped it in a fish tank and drunk it. I was burping up, flipper and Nemo all day. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was nasty. So anyway, yeah, it wasn't a good experience. So I started making my own capsules, so I wouldn't, and that worked out excellent. I didn't taste nothing. It just went down, and there you go. So I was taking that, and I wouldn't, and just take it, and I would say don't even fathom what you're doing. Just take it. You know, a lot of things that I was doing also. Uh, I was meditating. Okay. Also, this is all a part of it. I was meditating, right? Because when you meditate, a lot of times some of the answers to questions that you may have may come in that meditation, right? And you have to just slow your mind down for a second, okay? And just pause it out and turn everything off. You know the world is moving really, really, really super fast, right? It's already 2022. Okay, so it's it would behoove you to just relax. I'm in my fingernail. Relax and just breathe it out, and it slows the process down. And a lot of times people was looking at me crazy because I was listening to frequencies when I was doing it. But I'm in a nutshell, I'm gonna try to give you a quick frequency. The Earth is at 432 hertz, or yeah, 432 hertz, right? But things, you know how they say, oh, you get the faster service, oh, you get the faster speed, oh, we got Road Runner, we got this and that. It's a higher frequency, right? That 5G and things like that is a higher frequency. Okay, it's not on the frequency of the Earth. That's why everything is going like super fast, right? But you got to look into that, right? I'm gonna do matter of fact, I did a video on 5G earlier, but I'm gonna do an update soon. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that, and then I connected with nature. Okay. And what I mean by that is I started having plants. If you already have a green thumb, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So I connected with nature because we are all a part of nature. We all are connected together. So what I mean by that is I would go outside and like hug a tree. I mean, I wouldn't do like a full on bear hug. You know what I'm saying? I would just put my arm around and be talking. Nobody knew what I was doing. Nobody knew. But who cares if they do? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? They're all just distractions anyway. And I'm gonna do a video on that too. So you'll know what distraction and what you're being distracted from. And they're distractions from keeping you on your what God was meant for you to be or to do. Okay. Let's see. And with the medicines, you have to understand. I feel like Spirit Team led me up to see those, okay, because directed me to see what medicines to take. Because how I learned about that, I was looking and and I was watching like different ones from other countries talking about their cures and stuff like that. And I was watching that, and I've always been a person that wanted to like cure people. And pardon me, I was watching that, and it led me up to it. Cause the stuff that the little cocktail that I gave you, that lady was talking about how it got rid of HIV, and I was like, what? And she was a doctor, and she was doing like research and stuff like that, right? So, and then I started seeing things about different cancers and how uh, black seed oil can help with like everything, right? And then I had seen this thing on TBN, right, where this it was a black dude and he was talking about how he knew he was doing a whole bunch of basically my life. He said he knew he was doing a whole bunch of stuff. He knew he was having unprotected sex with people who he knew was positive and stuff like that. He knew this stuff. And God healed him. Okay. And he was doing his testimony on there, right? He couldn't believe it. And I remember watching that thinking, wow, he is so blessed, you know what I'm saying? But it turns out Spirit Team was directing me to watch it because that was me. All right. So I'm gonna keep doing more videos similar, and so you can learn about uh me and learn about maybe my ways of doing things or what I've learned, and then I ask that you do research too, so maybe so you can leave me comments and I can learn things from you too, right? Because you never stop learning. Thank you for listening to me. That's my story. And until next time, folks.